of it. Is it rock?
Yeah.
Feeling kind of nervous. A bit more than usual.
Why?
It's my first hill climb as national champion. And ironically, it's my own club hill climb.
Looks wet under the trees.
That's the thing, it pours down now. Thunderstorm is imminent. So I was thinking tonight I would try to hold, well, it's obviously a maximal effort, but the way this climb works is it has a flat section for maybe like the first 30 seconds, and then the climb is actually only around about 3 minutes long for me. So a few weeks back I did that video that I took the comm on like it was like a 4-minute climb and I did 375 watts ish. I want to try and like give myself a target of that tonight. Today's climb isn't a lane, it's a main road, so it'll be a little bit easier to kind of just put your head down and like force the watts out. But I was thinking if I can get over 480, which would be like 8 watts per kilo, I'd be like very happy with that. But tonight more than anything is like data collection. So when you train through races, which is what this is, even though I haven't trained since the weekend or ridden since the weekend really, because I've been recovering from not only like the Tour de Stations but the travel as well. Tonight's more of like a, you know, go all out data collection, see what I'm capable of doing as a benchmark, and then you know, particularly as it's still only middle of August, we've still got like a couple of weeks until things kick off properly. There's plenty of nervous people here of this hill climb, because a lot of people who do the time trials weekly, they don't have their time trial bike or their aero helmet, or, you know, well, you wear a skin suit, don't you, but it kind of creates this level playing field now where a hill climb is like, in relation to your weight, who is the strongest. So it's, lots of people tell me that they feel nervous on the start. Even I feel nervous on the start line, or even like now with like 45 minutes to go. It's really normal, but it is, particularly when there's other people here with the same or similar ability to you, it can get pretty like nerve-wracking. You feel like, you know, especially when there's, how many, there's like 5 women here tonight?
6.
6 women. That's like the most we've ever had for like a women's field in our hill climb. So there's actually like competition between them, as opposed to like, you know, when you used to turn up, just be you and like one other person. So,
And Diane.
so it's nice to have some competition with people. Although I think my competition today is the course record, which is also nerve-wracking. It's a different kind of competitor. Oh, there's a couple of things as well I might as well mention. So look at the GoPro just like floating in there. Yeah, so I thought I'd mention like what I'm running tonight. You can't see it, the bike is like leaning against the front of the car. It started to rain, so I'm not going to stand out there for the sake of like 10 minutes. I got another blooming 45 minutes. Anyway, so I'm wearing my like skin suit, my national champ stripes, which I get in their first kind of proper outing tonight, which is brilliant. So the bike, as it is at the minute, it's exactly the same as it was on the weekend in Switzerland, the Tour de Stations, obviously minus like the main things that, you know, I won't need tonight. So I'm still running the physique saddle, I'm not running my carbon saddle. You know, I've still got my handlebar tape on, I've still got like my bottle gauges on. Obviously I won't carry a bottle up there, but you know, it's as it is, it's almost what it what it would be like if I just went out and rode like 100 miles tonight rather than doing a hill climb. So it's a pretty natural setup tonight. Nothing's being changed. I'm not going to be wearing a helmet, which, like, there's a couple of us not wearing helmets. If I was to wear a helmet, I'd be wearing my Hexr. But hill climbs in UK, you don't have to. Go figure. However, you do have to have a working rear light. So that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, you have to have a working rear light for safety, but you don't have to wear a helmet. So yeah, there we go. So the next clip is my little backside going up a climb, hopefully on this GoPro, and then see you at the top. 2 seconds faster than course record. That's over such a short hill as well. You know, 3 minutes 34 I did, course record was 3:36. I set that 5 years ago, but I haven't done a hill climb yet for a while. But it must have been the stripes. And in all seriousness, like, my improvement here on this hill climb, when I started racing hill climbs here, I was doing like 5, what was like my junior record was like 4.5, 4:40. So I've only taken like a minute off that in like 8 years, which ain't a lot really, considering most of that came early on. I'll have to cut now because Johnny's coming. What are you having? Oh no, I'll have cold pasta as well. I got to the bottom and Ruben was there, and I said, I went like this, and I said, 2 seconds course record, and he said, no you weren't. 3:36 we did. The results haven't been posted yet, but how could he have known? He wouldn't have known, he was at the bottom. Timekeeper at the top told us that we had course record by 2 seconds. Bynea Cycling hill climbs from Saran, 3:29. Don't know if you can see that. So that's my own time that I've beaten by... Where do I find my times? A second? 2 seconds? Okay, let's see if we can debrief this in like under a minute. So basically, here's the full climb. Here's the effort. Pretty much flat line left the whole way, apart from this bit where I did a little bit less power because the speed was so high. And this bit where the power was higher because the speed was lower. And we finished strong by doing over 500 watts. I was in the big ring the whole way, so you can see the cadence is pretty steady the whole way, apart from this last bit where I'm a little bit over geared. And then we come strong at the end. Final section here, I actually took the calm on this steep section, which is right here. It is 500 meters at 11%. Here are my personal bests on this climb, and this was today a 142. My second best up here was a 147. You can see the difference in power, 456, 484, almost the same heart rate on each of these. So on my WKO analysis software, I've actually highlighted past workouts. So these are every single workout that I've ever done. And the area in red is a new personal best. And if we highlight this area at like, say 3 minutes, we have a new personal best of 482, which was set today. And that is my best ever up until now, 470. So it's an improvement of 12 watts over my best ever 3-minute power. I've done almost no VO2 max training, no kind of 3-minute maximal effort training. But you guys know that training is never linear. Like, in order to get better at 3-minute max intervals, you don't necessarily have to do 3-minute max intervals. Training is a very, very peculiar, wonderful thing, and so is pushing your body as well. So, like, I was chuffed that I could get that out today, because I kind of felt, you have that feeling sometimes where you know that you've got a good effort in you. So it's always nice to have that confidence and then to do it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. If you like the content, there's going to be lots more, obviously. And here's to many more hill climbs this coming season.